Alright guys, I'm just going to do a really quick update, kind of a full indoor grow update for you guys. It's been quite a while since I've done that. Let's go ahead and start on this side. The Sugar Rush Peach that was almost dead about a month ago is coming back. If you guys remember when I changed the soil, the soil is quite a bit different and I messed it up pretty good. And I had 3 or 4 plants that almost died. So those ones are starting to come back. So if you look here, the Sugar Rush Peach is coming back. The Red Scotch Bonnet, that one's starting to come back. If you look here, my Mammoth Jalapeno is doing really well. It kind of stalled there for a while and now it's just taken off. Got a little bit of edema on here. That's from water issues. But if you look carefully, you've got probably 5 or 6 peppers on here that are starting to grow, which is going to be super awesome. This is one that, it's not a super hot by any means, but it's one that I really enjoy growing, so that one's going to be fun. If you look back here, my Carolina Reaper, I just love this plant. It's got a nice tall trunk on it, and then it's just like a little UFO looking plant. But just now starting to put off flowers on this one. This was a Lowe's or Home Depot, one of the other special Bonnie plant that was Smokin' Ed's Carolina Reaper. We'll see if that holds true. If you look back here, Bohemian Goat, same story with the Sugar Rush Peach. Pretty much dead, but was able to bring that back. Kingstar White Tie. I'm struggling to get this one to fruit. I can get it to flower. I can get it to grow, obviously. It's pretty big now. Just a super bushy, super wild plant. If you look here, I get flowers, but I can't get it to actually set any pods. So I'm still working on that. Maybe it's a nutrient issue, not totally sure. Here's my Kingstar Lemon Starburst that had the same issue as these other guys, but then I dropped something on it, broke a bunch of branches off, and it is just not wanting to come back at all. I ended up actually propagating a couple branches, which I'll show you guys in a minute, as well as planting a couple more just in case I have to just scrap this one and get a new one. Also, I've got Miss Ella here helping me. Ella, say hi. Ella's here helping me today. Purple Ghost Scorpion, nothing too special with that one right now. Still growing. Boot Jalokia, wild plant right now. I'm gonna start giving that some different nutrients to make it really start flowering, because it's gonna hold quite a few peppers for being in this tiny little Crafty. 7-pot Brain Strain is putting off tons of flowers. No pods yet, but I think they are coming soon. Bleeding Borg 9, nothing too crazy going on with that one right now. Mad Hatter, starting to put off a few flowers, nothing crazy yet, but it's a really healthy plant. All right, this one is just a monster. Black Panther, got stuff starting to set up over there. Really tall and lanky plant. I'm not even gonna worry about topping it. Well, obviously I didn't worry about topping it. Okay, this one I'm really excited to show you guys. Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. Look at that. Got a bunch of peppers getting ready to pop off right there. Well, a bunch of peppers are popping off right there. And that is Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. White Ghost, as you can see, starting to put off some pods, flowers and pods. So that's another healthy plant. It definitely needs a drink though. It's completely empty in there. Once they get this big, guys, especially in these little Crafty systems, it's kind of a lot of upkeep because of how fast they drink that stuff up. All right, there's the Crafty stuff. We've got the Black Pearl in my Mezcal bottle. No pods yet, but some seriously pretty flowers. Here's one that I'm excited to show you guys. Look at this, it's just the size of my hand, little skull jar, right? But check this out. This is Kingstar Lemon Starburst. Got pods there, flowers all over the place, some more pods. It's not necessarily the pheno that I'd like, but all the taste of the Kingstar Lemon Starburst is still there. Look at that, just pods all over the place. I mean, this thing is super healthy for, especially just being in, it's not Crafty, it's just soil. Not Crafty, just soil, but super awesome plant, one of my favorites that I have. These ones I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because nothing's really happening with them yet. Black Pearl's doing really well. Don't really have any flowers coming off. I do on this one, but that's my mystery bucket. Don't really know what that is. everything is just now starting to take off. Everything's doing really, really well. Once they start doing some more stuff, I'll get more into depth into those. But room is starting to fill up quite a bit, as you can see, especially that Crafty area. Let me show you guys this. This is my attempt at propagating. So these are pieces off of the lemon starburst that broke off, and I put them in some rooting hormone and put them in here and starting to leaf. So we'll see how those go. I also planted a couple more lemon starbursts just in case the other one doesn't make it. So right now we're kind of struggling with spider mites, not in here, but in our grow out in the living room. I'll kind of show you guys what's going on out there, but doing everything we can to keep the mites out of here. So I had to do this video right now so that way I can go work on that stuff, because once I work on that stuff I can't be coming into this room. Don't want to bring the mites in here. So let's go ahead and give you guys a look at that. So we kind of started pulling things off the shelves here. Both of these shelves had plants with spider mites. So the first plant to get it was my bonsai here, and it took every single leaf with it. So it's now starting to come back. We got that one under control, but as soon as we got that under control, we started getting some of these plants that had it. We're kind of quarantining these, or we're about to, and then let me show you guys something else. These are all the infected plants. So we live in an apartment, and she put this note up last night. Oh yeah, have all of our infected plants out here right now. So we're trying to get those fixed a little bit before bringing them back in. Depending on how many infected plants we have, we're either going to make this whole rack a quarantine rack, or we're going to set up a table off somewhere else to be a quarantine table. We also have some plants in the bathroom that had them. So right now we're doing everything we can to keep this outbreak out of the grow room, which is right there. So it's super close. I mean, you've got, 5 feet right there. What I did do is I sprayed neem oil and stuff all over the outside of this door, the baby gate, everything right there to try to do my best. Anytime I work in there, I do that first before working with any of these plants right now. So been super fun dealing with that. I will keep you guys updated, and next video you'll probably see quite a few peppers, so look forward to that. I'll be posting the second episode of the Gallon Grow series soon, and I still have a ton of peppers that I need to eat for you guys. So keep an eye out for all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.